Hi there, friends. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Haniewich. It is 9:15 here on this Thursday. Hope everybody had a great day. We had our fair share of hazy sunshine again today. We were hot, we were humid, a little more cloud cover today than previous days, and yes, we also had some scattered showers and thunderstorms. The activity is waning a little bit here over the last probably 30 to 45 minutes or so. What I want to do is give you a quick tour of the radar, and without question, the worst of the weather right now is in Campbell County. You'll notice that we are still dealing with a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for about the next 14 minutes or so for Campbell County, but you'll notice that that cell has weakened significantly here over roughly the last 15 to 20 minutes. Still dealing with some pretty nasty weather just north of Brookneal in areas just to the east of that orange box that was once, again, the severe thunderstorm warning. And as you go a little bit further north, we've got a little bit more rain entering the greater Lynchburg area, including areas around Bocock, Eastbrook, areas right along Highway 460. Also looks like along potentially Highway 29, seeing some showers as well. Now, as we continue to zoom out, you'll notice that we're also seeing a couple of showers in Halifax County as well, in areas north of Halifax and south Boston. As we look at the entirety of the viewing area, we're also seeing some lighter showers out across portions of Allegheny, Craig, and Botetourt counties. Covington right now perhaps getting a little bit wet, as are folks in and around Fincastle, a little bit further south into Botetourt County. And as we zoom out a little bit more, you'll notice that areas close to, if not right over, Buena Vista in Rockbridge County, also seeing some heavier downpours. This is kind of right along the Rockbridge and also Amherst County line. As we look again at the entirety of the viewing area, right now most of us are dry, not all of us, but most of us are dry, with the worst of the weather actually a little bit closer to Richmond and also into West Virginia. West Virginia getting pummeled right now with some really, really nasty weather from Charleston south towards Oak Hill. Again, all that lightning in West Virginia is just unreal. So again, most of the worst of the weather is outside of the viewing area. As we zoom back in closer to home, I want to put on some storm reports. What you're looking at here is every storm report that we've gotten since 9:17 p.m. last night. Okay, so a lot of these storm reports actually came in last evening or perhaps even into the overnight. All these white circles that you see here, that's an indicator of wind damage. Where you see these flooding reports, that's an indicator of some flooding. We're going to talk more about this here in just 1 second as to what's going on in the portions of the New River Valley. And then areas where you see this lightning bolt right here. There was one near Halifax, there was one north of Brookneal in Campbell County. That is an indicator of lightning strike that occurred last evening. A shed was struck by lightning and caught fire, for instance, in and around Mike. That's in Campbell County. Again, that happened last night at 9:37, so roughly 24 hours ago. All right, what I want to do is head back over and show you that we do have a couple of flash flood warnings in effect, one for Giles County and another one still in effect for portions of Montgomery and Pulaski counties, including Radford. This area was hit really, really hard earlier today with heavy rain. For instance, we're getting reports of flash flooding, had like 3 inches of rain in less than an hour close to Radford. As we get rid of that one and look at other storm reports coming in from Montgomery County near Radford, had reports of flooding of Meadow Creek near Childress. Also had reports of flooding along Route 11 near Rock Road. More than 6 inches of water flowing over the road at one point in time earlier. And then this is an important one. We actually had a swift water rescue near Rock Road and Radford Road. That was at about 6:37 this evening, so that was roughly about 2.5 hours ago. I can tell you that we have our Amase Gadaro in that area right now, kind of checking out exactly what she can find from earlier this evening. But again, we are looking at this area in green hit really hard earlier today with some very heavy rain in a short amount of time. Again, like 3 inches of rain in less than an hour. Okay, if you're just joining us again, you'll notice that most of us are dry right now. Not all of us, but most of us are dry, with the worst of the weather, again, into our easternmost areas, especially into Campbell County. Campbell County right now is the county being hit the hardest, with some pretty nasty weather close to Lynchburg and into areas just to the north of Brookneal. All right, as we move along, I do want to show you Futurecast, and you'll notice that tonight the general trend will be for us to see any showers or thunder showers tapering off, okay? And then once those thunder showers are gone, and I don't think they're going to last a whole lot longer, we're going to have some fog developing. So fog will develop after midnight tonight and may actually greet us on Friday morning as well. So be careful traveling first thing in the morning. And just like clockwork, as we go into tomorrow, we're going to have more showers and thunderstorms developing. Looks like the morning hours will be pretty quiet. But as we go into the afternoon, as we go into the evening, we're certainly going to have a higher coverage area of more scattered showers and thunderstorms. So again, Friday could be another pretty active weather day for us. It does look as though we could have more severe weather as we go into Friday as well. So again, after lunchtime tomorrow through tomorrow evening, roughly we're looking at anywhere from about 1 p.m. through about midnight. That is our open opportunity tomorrow to pick up on more passing showers and thunderstorms. General trend tomorrow night will be for the rain to end. The rain may hold on a little bit longer tomorrow night than tonight, but again, late Friday night, we're going to have more fog potentially developing. So fog will again develop for us tonight and also into tomorrow night. Saturday at 7 a.m. we start out with some hazy sunshine. It's going to be another hot and humid day on Saturday. And you guessed it, by Saturday afternoon, more hit or miss showers and thunderstorms will develop. I do believe that the coverage area of any showers and thunderstorms tomorrow will probably be a little bit larger than what we have going into the day on Saturday. Now, as far as the severe weather threat is concerned, for now, the Storm Prediction Center has all of us in a level 1 risk or marginal risk for severe weather. Main threats again tomorrow include heavy rain, torrential downpours, thunder and lightning. No surprise there. We've been dealing with a whole lot of thunder and lightning for the last couple of nights and couple of afternoons. Also, wind and hail will need to be monitored as we head into tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening as well. Certainly could have a couple more severe thunderstorm warnings issued from the National Weather Service as we go into Friday afternoon and Friday evening. Something we'll be watching very closely for you here at your local weather authority. All right, it's 9:22 and it's still hot outside. Ready for a change in air mass, are you? It's 70 right now in Hot Springs, 67 in Whiteville, 75 Roanoke, also into Lynchburg, upper 70s as we speak in Danville and South Boston, even close to 80 as we speak in Rocky Mount. Now, high temperatures for the next 5 days, not going to be quite as hot as we have been. It's still going to be hot. It's still going to be humid. It's just not going to be hot, or as hot as where we have been of late. Keep in mind, we've had several days where temperatures have been like 92 to 99. I don't think that happens here over the next 5 days. Notice temperatures in the lower 90s on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Near 90 on Monday, and then we actually fall into the upper 80s as we go into next Tuesday. So indications are we're going to turn just a little bit cooler as we head into next week. And eventually we're going to see a pattern change. We're going to have a drier regime starting to push in as we head into the latter part of next week. Dew points are still really, really high. They're mainly in the upper 60s and lower 70s. So it is air that you wear. It's muggy out there. It's humid out there. Lots of moisture readily accessible in our atmosphere, which is one of the reasons why we've been dealing with so many heavy downpours of late. It's so humid out there. There's so much moisture readily accessible in our atmosphere. Those dew points are high now. They're going to stay high, it looks like, here for the next several days. So humidity levels going to be pretty high until we get that change in air mass late next week. Now, as far as the heat indices are concerned on Friday, again, these are your feel-like temperatures. Could feel like the low to mid-90s in the NRV. Could feel like 95 to 102 in Covington, Clifton Forge, also Lexington. Could feel anywhere from about 100 to 105 tomorrow in Roanoke, Lynchburg, and in Southside. So highs tomorrow, lower 90s, but keep in mind those dew points are still going to be in the upper 60s and low to mid-70s, an indicator that's still going to be quite humid out there. And when you get that high humidity and those hot temperatures, it's very important to note these peak heat indices. And again, they could feel over 100 degrees again tomorrow in Roanoke, Lynchburg, Southside, and potentially even towards the Highlands. Your forecast for tonight, lows about 73. Any leftover thunder showers will end, and then some fog forms. Overall, another mild and muggy night. And then for the day tomorrow, 91, going to be partly sunny, maybe a little more cloud cover tomorrow. The clouds should be entering, I think, a little bit earlier tomorrow as well. Otherwise, pretty hot and humid. 91 again. That's not as hot as we have been, but still pretty hot no matter how you slice it. Pretty good chance tomorrow for more scattered showers and thunderstorms. All right, your next 7 days look like this. Lower 90s again for the next 3 days, and then we fall into the upper 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. So not as hot next week. Notice, though, daily thunderstorm chances for us from Friday all the way through Tuesday, if not Wednesday, okay? It's 1 week from today late next week where we're going to perhaps have a change in air mass, a change in a weather pattern, and that will mean the end of these daily shower and thunderstorm chances. If you were to look at the next 7 days, I'm thinking right now the two wettest days could be Friday and Tuesday, but I think each and every day we're going to have a pretty good chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. But again, by next Thursday and next Friday, that's day 7, day 8, we should start to see drier air pushing in with more sunshine in the forecast. Current time is now 9:25. We'll be back here in a little bit more than an hour and a half from now with our 11 o'clock newscast on WSLS 10. We do hope to see you then. I hope everybody has a great night. And remember to stay cool out there for the next